All right, today we're gonna review the Whitestone dome glass for the Galaxy S10 Plus. This is my first review, so I'm gonna try to make it as real as possible and go from there. So I've already opened this thing up a little bit, just checking it out. So here we go. So first you got the top part, we'll talk about that. This came with two screen protectors, two glass screen protectors. It also came with this adhesive curing blue UV light that helps you cure it. And I had to plug it. It has a cord as well, and I just plugged it into my own outlet power brick. All right, so we have that in the box. All right, we have this top part in the box. We have some instructions in the box, and I will tell you, I look at videos, I look at instructions only when I absolutely have to because they're tedious and they're step by step. So we're just gonna take these and put them to the side for now. It comes with 3 valves of adhesive, which is cool just in case you mess up. And this is the 2-pack. It came with it comes with 2 screen protectors. So my wife is recording, shout out. All right, so it comes with 2 screen protectors. Because we have 2 S10s, and I thought that getting the 2-pack was better than getting the 1-pack for 50 bucks each. I get the 2-pack for like 79, so that worked out. And then they have these little stickers that protect your. They have these stickers that protect your little microphone for your ear there, your speaker for your ear. You just go like this, and you can see more. All right. No tripod or nothing going on here. This is straight like manpower. All right, you have the bottom cradle. You have this piece that holds the adhesive, and we'll go from there. So in this package here, we have, one of the guys in the video said that these things are pre-installed in the new version. I will tell you this is March 26th today, 27th. And I guess this is the new version, but I got the old stuff. So I have to install these little things to stop the glue from running myself on the top piece. So I have these in here. You have some wet wipes. All right, and then you also have this like microfiber type wipe to get things clean. Then you have the little stickers as well, the dust removal stickers. And then lastly, you have this little piece here that goes underneath and keeps the glue from running all over the place. Before it holds the screen up, and you just pull it out and you drop it. So I'll show you how that works. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install these little pads here. No instructions, baby. Just gonna slide them in. I hope and pray that's right. Looks right. Let me see here. Looks good enough to me. Ugh. These things are, I see why they made a version 2. Because this is not the best stuff here. Alright, so as I look at this thing here, it says speaker. And let me see how it fits. I think what I'm going to do is just install these things after. Yeah, I think that's the best technique. So if you get the old version, I would put my phone in there first, and then I would slide these things in there, and that way they're not going anywhere. But for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. So next I have my old screen protector on here. This thing is horrible. Look at this thing. This thing is brand new. It's one of these silicone screen protectors. They say this thing is see-through. They said it was fingerprint and smudge resistant for up to a year, and the second I put this thing on, it's horrible. So I'm just gonna rip this off, and this is actually quite embarrassing to have a new phone and people see it and they're like, man, what's that kind of old phone is that? You got an old school phone? Like, no, it's a new thing. Nah, that's old school. No, it's new. So look at that. I'm gonna rip that off. It almost looks like it's yellowing already too. It's just, I won't mention, look at that. That's horrible, and that was on my screen, and I thought I was getting something, so hopefully this new stuff is a lot better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start to wipe off my screen here. I'm trying to think of a name for my reviews here. I don't want your comments in the comment block. I'll think of some of my own, and when this is posted, you'll see the name of it. All right, so got that nice and wet. Got that alcohol smell to it. All right, and then we're gonna take one of these bad boys. Just gonna wipe it off. Want to make sure you get all the dust and debris off of it, which is kind of hard to do because the bezels on this thing is like nothing. So it's like as soon as you wrap your hand around it, you're just touching it again. But man, you're gonna do your best, and it comes with these little stickers, which should help out with that as well. All right, so right here it says speaker right up top, and then it has a notch here for this bottom speaker. So I'm just gonna take this and just drop it right in the area just like so. All right, I'm gonna wipe it off again since I have it in there. Just stay back here. Stay right behind me. Bring it up. Yeah, there you go, it's good. So I'm just gonna wipe this off again. All right, and then I'm gonna dry it. I'm trying to think of a name for this thing. Should I call it USMC Retired? Because I am. If you guys know what that is, you know, big ups, you get it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name. USMC Tech? I don't know. I keep putting the USMC in there. I like it. I don't know. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think it's good.
You don't like it? I don't know. I think it's something. Let me get all this junk off of here. I'm trying to do this right the first time, so wish me luck. If it's messed up, I'm gonna live with it for a week or a couple of days until Amazon sends me a new one, because I put the other one on my wife's phone. But this right here is, I can't believe I had that on my phone. Okay, so now I'm going to take one of these little things here to cover up the speaker grill. It looks like it's all notched out to fit in there easily, so I'm gonna move this over so I can get a closer look. I'm just gonna line it up to cover. I don't know how far this screen protector is gonna go, so but I want to make sure that's nice and covered. So, and then now I'm gonna wipe it off again because I see some stuff starting to accumulate. And grab one of these one of these stickers here, and do my thing again. This is a tedious job. I saw one guy say, he said you gotta be patient. So I'm gonna try to work on my patience because I just got off my day job. All right, so now I'm going to take this top portion here, and I'm gonna slap that bad boy on. I'm just gonna line it up. It says speaker there, speaker there. So I'm just gonna drop it on just like so. I already have one of my little pads in there. I'm gonna add my other pad. Both sides feel about the same, so I guess there's nothing special about putting them on one side or the other. I just touched my screen, so I'm gonna wipe it off once more. I get organized here. All right, so here's my sticker. Try that once more. There's nothing worse than putting on a brand new screen protector and then seeing like a piece of hair or a lint or something like that under there. Just upsets you. All right, so now, got all that on. So now I'm gonna put this thing on here. I don't know what it's called. I'll call it the bridge slash holder. So, okay, so with this, so the first thing you're gonna do, it has the adhesive in there. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna see a spot, hold on. All right, you're gonna unscrew the purple part. And you're just gonna slide it in there, right? All right, and the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna, I see another piece of debris. Hold on. sticker's getting some use today. All right. Then the next thing you're gonna do, like they said, you have to make sure that this is on a flat surface. So I'm just putting my top on, and if it rolls, then it lets me know that the surface isn't level. But I'm on my countertop here, and everything is obviously leveled. All right. So now that I have the adhesive there, now the next thing you have to do is, I'm nervous, but I'm going to I'm gonna slide this thing in first so I can have it in. This is the thing that holds the screen up until you're ready for it. All right. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna unscrew this cap and let the adhesive fall into the screen of your phone. All right, it's unscrewed. I'm gonna let it drip on there for a minute. It smells actually kind of good. You smell that? All right. There's another drop. I'm pretty sure they want you to get it all in there, so I'm gonna let it get that last drop. You got start. You trying to get in there, huh? Okay. All right.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm going. You know what you're doing. Okay. So I'm just going to wait.
It smells like paint. Paste.
Smell paste, like elementary school paste, the good stuff. I know there's a lot of kids who used to eat that paste in elementary school. I won't make fun of you. I didn't eat it, but I played in it though with my hands. Did you play with paste?
No.
Everyone played with paste. You got it on your hands and stuff. That stuff was on your hand for 3 days. All right, just one more drop. I'm gonna let it drop out. What?
Oh, nothing.
I used to do the Elmer's glue all the time on my hands and peel it off.
Oh.
Did you do that?
No.
You did? Seriously?
No.
You haven't lived.
Eh,
You must have went to private school.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know it. What happened to it? What happened to the light? You got a text?
My battery.
Oh, God, Latona. Your battery? Hold on, let's just keep recording. Jeez. Can you go over there and grab that plug? No, just go grab the plug, please. It's black. It's not a good look for Samsung, and they're better than this, Latona. All right. So, unplug. I'm going to need this here shortly, but for now, we can go ahead and charge your phone for a little bit. Plug it in. Sorry, guys. Told you this is a real review. I don't want this glue to dry, so please.
No.
All right. You're going to have to stand over here now because we can't turn it upside down. Why don't you tell me that your battery is going to die?
I didn't know it was.
We're in trouble. All right, guys. The rest of this is going to be dim. So, all right. Right here. All right. So now this is, I'm going to take this off now. Put this cap back on here.
Should turn that light on.
Go ahead, turn it on. There we go. It's better. You probably got like 5% trying to record my first video. Come to the side a little bit. Can you? Okay. All right. So I'm going to take this off. All right. And the next step is to let this adhesive, you got to move it down to the middle of the screen. But before I do that, I'm going to do this again. And then there's a little piece right up there. Look at them trying to get me. But I see you. All right. So now I'm going to move this down slowly to the middle. That looks like the Blob is something off a TV show, right?
Yeah, slime.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get this over just a little bit. Watch me be the one. All right. A little bit more. That looks centered, right? Okay, so next, I'm going to take the screen protector. Just going to pull it out of this little plastic sleeve here. That's clear. Look at that. This sleeve is clearer than the actual screen protector that I had on here. This is 2 days old.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
How much you pay for
disappointed.
that?
Too much. Alright, so it has a tube back there, so I'm just going to peel that off. No instructions. Alright, it has the hole for the camera, so I'm going to line it up. And you're supposed to put the bottom side in first, right? And then just drop that bad boy right on top, right? Everything looks good. I'm nervous. So the next step is to pull the pin and just let the glue disperse. So let's see here.
1,
2, 3. All right,
there we go.
they say to be patient, let it disperse and do its thing. And once it cures all the way through, you're gonna cure the bottom.
How about the camera part?
It's gonna just work around it, they say. So you're gonna cure the bottom, then cure the top. I'm gonna do the bottom, the top, and then the middle. Make my own rules up. So if it doesn't work right, I guess they have proof. So I so badly want to touch these edges and push the glue in there, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna let it do what it does because I want it to work right. Okay, it's all closing up on me, which it should. There's a little speck right here, but I'm hoping it's just on the outside. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because there's just a few little spots on the edges, but it looks like it didn't interfere with the camera. It just looks like it goes right around everything, and I'm hoping that these little pads catch the edges. You know, I need some water or something. I don't know if this white stuff, I mean, it's appearing right now. Is it dropping from the ceiling? I don't know. Or is it me? Do I have cotton mouth? I don't know. All right, come on. Here we go.
You want water?
Nah, I can wait. So this, was my face in the video?
No.
Okay, looks good to me. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this off. I'm nervous, guys.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah. If my memory serves me correctly. All right, so how much battery do you have?
I can unplug it.
All right, so yeah, can you unplug it then? Because I'm gonna take this off. All right, and the next step is to cure. So I think, and I'll have to look at the instructions for this, I think you cure it a couple of different times. Let me see here. So you cure it 15, it says use the UV light to cure the device, which is attached to the tempered glass for 15 seconds for the bottom part and 15 seconds for the top part around the speaker for the primary curing process. After removing the top tray, wipe out remaining adhesive from the edges of the device. It doesn't say cure. Okay, here we go. Then after wiping, so I guess I cure it, then I wipe it, right? And then after wiping the edges clean, you cure it again for 60 seconds, top and bottom. And total curing time is 75 seconds for the top and for the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and get this curing thing started. So I'm gonna go over the top and I'm gonna cure it in multiple places. So there's a little button right here. I'm just gonna put it over the top and let it do what it does.
How long does it cure?
12, 15, 13, 14, 15. And overkill. All right, now I'm gonna cure the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, and overkill. And then now I'm going to do the middle here, because, you know, that's what we do around here. 1, 2, and as I look at this, it's like, I don't see, like, it doesn't appear to have anything wet underneath or anything. It just looks good. I'm going to be honest with you. How long was that? Someone knows. Someone's like, uh-oh.
Yes, it cuts off and it.
I think that's probably the 60-second cutoff. So now, I'm gonna pull this thing out. I'm gonna wipe any spillage off as well. I'm just gonna go underneath right here because I'm still nervous. All right, I'm gonna wipe any spillage or any seepage. I don't see any like glue. Oh man, this is smooth. I mean, I can feel a little lip, but I don't know. We'll see how my case likes it, because I just feel like my case tends to like clip the sides and pull it up. I don't like those screen protectors that just have like the seal around the edge either. Those things never work. I drop my phone sometimes with the case on it. Screen protector just pops off. Pop.
You're supposed to do it again.
60 seconds here.
Okay.
60 seconds at the bottom. And you know me, overkill is going to do 60 seconds in the middle, just to make sure it's cured on there securely. Yeah, so this is pretty easy process so far. Let's see how this thing finishes out. You know, I like the glass screen protectors. I think you mentioned a while back is I like the glass screen protector because they just feel better. This plastic stuff feels like you like scrolling with a garbage bag, you know, on top of your phone or something. Like you just swiping. It's like, what is that?
Did you put one on mine?
I didn't. You still have the one from Samsung in yours, so I'm gonna replace it here in a second. But like, look at this. Like you have like the lint from my pockets on there. Like I know what color suit I wore each day of the week. It's just bad, you know. So yeah, that was embarrassing. All right, so we got another phone that we can do too. So I think the second one's gonna be even better. I'm gonna take my time because that's when you mess up. You get complacent and you start to mess stuff up. All right, I'm gonna cure this one more time in the middle. Overkill. And yeah. Anyway, so far, I mean, the Samsung phone, I mean, I get people looking at it. I should have did the dome glass thing the other way, but you're gonna use my phone next time that actually has a charge, and it's gonna be all good.
Oh, we're gonna do another video.
Oh, we don't have to. Yeah, you're right. But we can do it on the pink flamingo. We can different title it. I don't know. No edits. Okay. So we're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this screen protector off. And as I look here, I didn't have anything. Oh man, I feel like I could have let it stay on a little bit longer. There's like a little spot on both. No, I guess that was lint. But as I look here, the screen protector doesn't actually go into the speaker grill, so I didn't have to worry about that for the earpiece. And it looks clean. I mean, it looks clean. I'm gonna put my case on it. Can you grab my case off the table? Thank you. All right. Here's the ultimate test. Throwing that case on there. Just a little plastic TPU case, but it's really like thin. So, I'm nervous about this. Man, I hope that doesn't push it up. It's a tight connection there, but I mean, it feels great. I hope, you know, I'm always nervous about squeezing the side of the case because I'm always nervous that it's gonna pop the screen protector off. But I think it's so like thin on the side that the case just slides over the top of it and you don't have to worry about that. But there is a little bit that's exposed, So if a rock hits it just right on the top and on the bottom, you might run into some problems as far as damage to your screen. But this is pretty good overall protection. And I just want to try this fingerprint scanner. So let me put my password in. Hold on. All right, we're going to let it load up. And then I'm going to try the fingerprint scanner because I know a lot of people are concerned that the fingerprint scanner doesn't work. So let's give it a shot. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, another thing they say you have to do, they want you to re-register your fingerprint. So I didn't re-register my fingerprint just now, and it seemed to work just fine. I'm gonna follow the instructions and re-register the fingerprint. I'm sure it's gonna be more accurate at that point. Let me try doing it without even turning the screen on. Oh, see, it just works. So I'm gonna re-register my fingerprints, but it's working. Actually, it actually feels like it's working a little bit better than before I even put the screen protector on. Hey, I'll tell you, I like it. It's smooth. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks like the natural thing. It looks like glass. I mean, it just looks like there's nothing here, and I really like it. So I'm gonna re-register my fingerprints. It's not pushing my case up. I mean, my case isn't pushing it up. I like it. I'm gonna give it an A+, right? Give it an A+. Thank you very much, everyone. Once again, my name is Marcus Shaw. This is my page. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. No instructions. No instructions. All right. So this is No Instructions. Signing off. Thank you for viewing my first video.